A very warm welcome to the fifth issue of The Missing Link. We are all aware that UPSC loves to ask questions on different minerals every year. For example, in 2023, a question was asked in the pre-exam as to which country is the largest producer of cobalt. To many aspirants, such questions appear to be random. Like I keep on saying, no question asked in the UPSC exam is ever random, and it always share some link with what was going on in the world at that time. For example, around this time, the EV revolution had just begun, electric vehicles, and because of that, the demand for batteries was at an all-time high. The batteries right now which are catering to the EV revolution are the lithium ion batteries. In order to make that lithium ion batteries, two elements are critical. Number one is lithium, the second one is cobalt. There was a severe shortage of cobalt, which is why this question was asked in the pre-exam. The question is, which sector right now demands that attention, which is actually fueling a demand for different minerals? You guessed it right. The artificial intelligence revolution has created a demand for 6 critical elements. All of these 6 critical elements are important to sustain this AI revolution. Because in order to sustain this AI revolution, you need huge supercomputers, which is why demand for certain elements is at an all-time high. UPSC expects you to know about the details of those elements. I have added all of the details in the comprehensive document that is associated with this issue. Nevertheless, in the video, I shall be tackling with only the main ones. Within those set of 6 elements, the first most important one is tungsten. Now, when we talk about tungsten, the top 3 reserves are found in China, Russia and Vietnam. So, the largest reserves of tungsten are found in China. When you talk about the tungsten reserves in India, we have low grade reserves and most of them are found in Karnataka. The second most important element for the AI revolution is copper. Definitely it is a very good conductor of electricity. Therefore, the demand for copper to make all of this, you can say, supercomputers is at an all-time high, and soon its price is going to skyrocket. And when we talk about the copper reserves on Earth, the highest reserves are found in Chile, followed by Peru and Australia. When we talk about Indian reserves, we have shortage of supplies. Nevertheless, reserves of copper in India are found in Rajasthan, followed by Madhya Pradesh and Jharkhand. Nevertheless, we are a net importer of copper. Coming to the third most important element essential for the AI revolution, cobalt was essential for the EV revolution as well. So therefore, the demand for cobalt is at an all-time high. I made a reference to cobalt even in the video that I made on lithium as well. Nevertheless, when you talk about the cobalt reserves, like the question has already been asked on it, the topmost reserves are found in Democratic Republic of Congo, followed by Australia and Indonesia. India does not have any significant cobalt reserves, and we are dependent upon imports for our use. The next most important element for the AI revolution is nickel. When you talk about the topmost nickel reserves on Earth, Indonesia and Australia are, you can say, they share the place for the biggest reserves of nickel. Whereas in India, the highest reserves of nickel are found in Odisha, followed by modest reserves in Jharkhand and Nagaland. The top producer for nickel is Indonesia, and nickel is very important for AI chip manufacturing. The next most important element, which is you can say essential for the AI revolution, is silicon. Silicon is basically derived from quartz. The top 3 producers of silica are China, Russia and Brazil. As you can clearly see, almost every element that we are noting over here, almost every element, most of the critical elements, China already has a big share of them. So you can clearly see that China is going to dominate in the AI sector as well. Nevertheless, when you talk about the reserves of silica, when you talk about the reserves of silicon in India, topmost reserves are found in Rajasthan, followed by Gujarat and Uttar Pradesh. Nevertheless, India is dependent upon imports for its domestic requirements. The sixth most important element for the AI revolution is indium. The main reserves of, you can say, indium again are found in China, followed by South Korea and Canada. No significant reserves of indium are found in India. It is critical for the next generation AI hardware. So these are the six most important elements that are actually feeding the AI revolution. In this video, I just highlighted the main reserves, where are they found. But in the document that has been you can say attached with this video, you can find it on the Telegram channel of our institute. That document comprehensively covers all of these elements in detail with the steps that the government of India has taken in this regard. That is all for this issue. Stay tuned for further information. Thank you.